Okay, what we are not talking about today is Garrett not being able to go in the ice bath. We are not talking about that. He already covered that in his vlog. But we have some, what I really firmly believe is potentially concerning news. And I'm going to do a little future projection for you guys. I'm going to use my knowledge of the YouTube space and the history of YouTube to hopefully dissuade certain things from happening. All right, hit that subscribe button if you guys enjoy this content, and if you don't, just go away. I don't know why you'd be here if you don't enjoy it. And then if you don't enjoy it, why wouldn't you be subscribed? I don't know. Hit that button for me. All right, let's talk about this. Garrett has been posting his vlogs, his daily vlog style videos. I don't want to say daily vlogs because they're not daily, but good for him. He's being smart. He's not trying to force anything. The dude has, as far as content goes, an absolutely crazy schedule. So it's very important that he respects that and doesn't try to do too much so he doesn't burn out. This guy in his videos has been saying lots of stuff, giving us lots of inside looks, behind the scenes looks. In his recent video, he started with a clip of Steve holding a point and shoot camera, which is, for those of you who don't know, a very common vlog style camera. In that video, I'll play the clip. He basically addresses that Steve is now vlogging, similar to what Garrett is doing, behind the scenes kind of short edited style videos, but also says a little bit about the future of Good. Let's watch that.
You like him?
Gosh, I do. I like him. What did you name it?
Carlos. All right, Steve's channel. If you guys want to subscribe to him, he's also doing vlogs. So, hey, guys, we have like a full. It's been like 3 years coming, but we have basically a content house now, which has always been the goal. Like, we want to do content off the course as well. So it's pretty cool.
So as you can see there, he talks about the fact that Steve is going to start vlogging, which, okay, great, awesome. I love Garrett's vlogs. Garrett vlogs are probably one of my favorite pieces of content coming out right now because they show something that we're just not seeing, right? Like something you just don't get to see, even more than when Colin and Max do behind the scenes stuff, because that's very produced and it's part of the videos and it's clean. This is just like raw, inside the house, you know, moments, whatever. It's very interesting. It's interesting to just hear Garrett talk about his life, talk about what's going on. As a fan of the channel, it's really cool. So then you add in the element of Steve, who I think has one of the best personalities in the group by far. He's such an entertaining dude. I really vibed with the guy when I met him. He's awesome. I think he has a cool story. I think he has lots of cool angles he can show that are different than Garrett. So great, by all means, let's go. More content, bathe me in it, drop me in it. I want to see more of this vlog style content. But, big but, here's where I get concerned. Garrett uses a word, a term, a historically not good term. Content house. If you I get it. Most of you are over the age of 25 and you've only ever watched YouTube golf, and you're sitting here and you're like, why does this matter, Nate? Why? What's this? What's so bad about this? What's so bad about Content House? There are a bunch of guys shooting content living in a house. Let me just take you down memory lane just a little bit outside of your scope of realm to the greater world of YouTube since the inception of vlogging and daily vlogging and just content in general. Since the beginning of the explosion of the creator economy, there have been content houses. There have been people who have tried to connect all these creators, because on paper, how good does this sound? We're going to take every big creator in XYZ genre. We're all going to get in the house. We're all creating content, so we're all going to have unlimited collaborative opportunities. We're all going to be able to do stuff together every day. All we have to do is wake up and film in the kitchen, and boom, we got lots of content. Sounds like the Good Kid house, right? It's kind of because it is. However, in the history of YouTube, there has never, ever been a content house that has worked. There has never, ever been a content house that hasn't destroyed the relationships of the people within the house. Let's talk Team 10. Let's talk Vlog Squad. Let's talk whatever that one with Josh Richards and Bryce Hall and all those TikTok guys. Let's talk the one with Charlie DeMille. Let's talk content. Let's talk the one in New York with all those vloggers. Let's talk content houses. I could literally name you 20 different content houses that all started from the exact same mission with the exact same, like, this is gonna be great, we're all gonna work mission, and then it just didn't go up. And the reason why Corinna's in the thumbnail with Garrett is, like, Corinna has had a front row seat to exactly what I'm talking about, like, so many times. Like the Tfue FaZe Clan, she's the, like, early, like, Vlog Squad, even early Team 10, part of Logan's, like, so many content housey explosion types she's been at least there to witness. And she definitely, I think, is a big motivating factor that has pushed Garrett and Steven, she's played with both those guys, to now vlog and do these style videos, which are very Dobrik style. The way they're vlogging, the way they're choosing to do these vlogs, very Dobrik style. The editing, the shooting, the cutting, the reactions, the laughing, it's all very Dobrik style. Another thing just triggering these alarm bells in my brain, having her around, how the influence, it's triggering these content house alarms. Here's the one plus that I think Good has, is that they're already obviously a group that has been together and formed for a long time, that has vested interest in the success of each other. The bigger it gets, the bigger they get, and if they do something that puts them away from that, then it's not in their best interest. So that's one positive, and like for sure these guys have been together, they came up as friends, whatever. But where obviously the content house thing goes wrong is that you have a bunch of people, yes, that are fully able and willing to collaborate at first, but then once you start having one person vlogging and then another person vlogging and another person vlogging, you're all in the kitchen and you all think something's funny, and then well, I'm gonna film it. No, well, I'm gonna film it. No, but you can't use that in your vlog. You used this in your vlog yesterday, so I get to use this in my vlog today. Listen, we're not seeing that yet. I'm not saying even necessarily we're gonna. I'm hopeful we don't, but this would be, I mean, go ahead, comment if you think I'm wrong, but I mean, the Tfue, the FaZe Clan house, like, name me one content house that hasn't ended in disaster. So the Good house has been around for a while. Those guys have been living together. It's been no problem. It's just the name. It's just the name that's triggering, and I'm sure even Garrett knows that the words content house are scary words to be tossing around to anyone who has any knowledge of YouTube and YouTube history and creator history, because we love these guys. We want these guys to be the best of friends forever. It's what makes the content great. I absolutely love everything they're putting out, and I think it's important that they stay together and keep putting out content and don't have these beefs. Although it would obviously create interesting content for me to talk about, believe it or not, I don't want it. I would rather sacrifice my views for the greater good of the YouTube golf ecosystem. And the greater good of the YouTube golf ecosystem is not having these guys smash heads right now. So let's just keep it all boom boom. But I just wanted to bring that to you because, listen, I know a lot of you guys are nowhere near the YouTube nerd that I am and don't have the history of what that special buzzword actually is and what it means and what's happened in the community in the past. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me just say this real quick for all of you guys who are still sticking around and love YouTube as much as I do. Let me give you a recommendation. Barstool Sports recently has been putting out, they just did this like Ryder Cup, and it's all their writers, a lot of them. Unfortunately, Spinning Chicklets isn't there, which like, how the heck, I know they said there was like last minute things and they couldn't make it, but like you cancel the tournament and you reschedule it for Spinning Chicklets. Like I just think, how else are you gonna have this tournament? But anyway, whatever, I'm past that. They're hosting this tournament. It's great. It's all the personalities. It's foreplay, all these other guys, and it's very entertaining. The first episode, I didn't really know anyone, so I didn't really watch it. But they had a viral moment, a viral clip that has like 18 million views on Twitter, and is basically like a 4 or 5 controversy. But then the next match, Jersey Jerry, Dave Portnoy, super entertaining, versus Dan Rappaport. Today, you have Barstool Big Cat, you have Frankie versus Riggs and Trent in match play. So very little, like, it's on Barstool Sports, it's not on Foreplay, so you have to go search for it. It's not going to pop up in your YouTube algorithm likely, so go look for that, because I thought it was super entertaining. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed the little bit of extra tidbits at the end for all you real ones who have stuck around. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.